Hello, my name's Richard Baker. I'm the Place Marketing Manager for Redcar Cleveland. I'd like to talk to you today about the Place Marketing Project and the Ambassador Programme. So the aims and objectives of the project. Firstly, to raise the profile and improve the reputation of Redcar Cleveland. Secondly, to promote as a great place to live, enjoy and do business. And ultimately what we want to do with this is increase visitor numbers and their spend, inward investment, retain and grow existing businesses, increase demand for new housing, and improve pride of place amongst residents. So the way that we would do this on the sort of bigger picture is to do a continual drip feed of positive news and talking the place up so that ultimately people's image and perception of Redcar Cleveland is improved. So the benefits of having a place marketing project: we can promote the place with a unique independent brand. It's private sector led through the Place Board and the Ambassador Programme. It's about the community shouting up for itself. We've got high profile events with networking and some fantastic local speakers. We're able to provide daily good news on social media, so it's a real feel good factor. And importantly, the project is non-political, so it's about place, not politics. So what's happened so far? The Place Board was put in place at the start of the project, and they sort of oversee things. I was appointed and started at the start of 2018. We've got attractive branding, we've got a storybook, we've got attractive place imagery, we've got that ambassador program, we've got the events, we've got a really good place website, we've got channels on all the social media profiles, and we're connected to various projects and events. Here's some images here of the storybook. So what this does is it tells our unique story to the world. And the themes of the story are industrial tourism, value and variety, surf and turf, and energy for industry. So what they're about, they're our unique, they're our USPs, which make us stand out from the crowd. And we should use these themes as a basis for our marketing. So what we've achieved. I'd like to run through some key achievements here. We've got close to 450 ambassadors signed up, which in essence is the largest signed up network in the Tees Valley. So I think that's something that we can be really proud about. We've actually had 9 ambassador events attended by around 550 people. So really pleased with how that's gone. We've got close to 5,000 followers across the social media channels. And if we add in the followers across the enjoy and the business functions, we've got close to 12,000 people who can see daily place branded social media activity. We've had around 300,000 page views of the place website. We've got really good Google rankings. We're first on many search terms. We have a monthly ambassadors newsletter with a really healthy open rate. We presented to 10 organisations and had stands at 9 major local events. So I'd like to run through some of those projects separate individually now. Place website. This is the main site for people to go to get information on living, enjoying and doing business in Redcar and Cleveland, and the ambassador programme and place news. You can see here some visuals of the site, so you can see that it's a really nice clean website. So yes, we've had 280,000 page views, and you can see here the Google rankings. So we're first on many search terms, so it's clear that people can find the information that they're looking for. Social media, we've got profiles on the 4 main channels, and you can see the sort of tags there. In terms of follower numbers are increasing steadily, and I'm really pleased with how that's going, but we obviously want more followers, so please help us out with that. We've got attractive place imagery. These are some images from the initial commission for photography, and we're always on the lookout for new images. So if you have good place photography, please send them through to us. Keeping people up to date. We have the Friday 5, which is the top 5 things happening in Redcar and Cleveland each week. And that's a really nice little summary for people to share and for people to reminders and prompts for people for when they're talking about the place. The ambassador newsletter, so that's a monthly e-news bulletin. Ambassador events. So we've had 9 events since the first one, which was the launch event in May 2018. The events have taken place at a variety of venues across the full span of the place, and covering a variety of topics with some really excellent speakers. You'll see the last 2 have been online. So getting back in business in July, which a little bit ironic today with where we are in a second lockdown. And earlier in November, we had the Made in Redcar Cleveland event, which was a really nice, uplifting event. So what that was about, we had 4 guest speakers talking about 4 products which are proudly made in our place, and it was the sort of backstory to those products. That was a really good event. We have had some really good event feedback, and you can see some of that feedback there on the screen. So it's evident that people are really valuing those events. They're valuing the networking that takes place, and the speakers who do cover some really interesting topics. Importantly, turning now to the Ambassador Programme. What it's about, it's essentially about talking the place up as a great place to live, enjoy and do business. There's the events which I've talked about. There's the branding and the photography to help us sell and tell the place. When we can get back out there, you can take publications and messages to trade fairs and exhibitions. And another important point is following on social media and sharing and interacting and helping us promote the place. So just to clarify some of the benefits to being an ambassador, you get to attend these high quality networking events, an opportunity to hear from the movers and shakers in the place. You get those senior networking opportunities and some media opportunities, invites to events and launches. You get a profile on the website, and we've expanded this presence on the website. So beyond just a link, you can also now have some copy about your organization and some images. And what we propose to do with that is use a link to that individual page and share on social media. So we would have an ambassador of the week, that kind of thing. You also get access to the images and the design toolkit, and if appropriate, an opportunity to host meetings. Turning now to where we are at the moment, obviously things have been different for everybody since the start of the COVID situation. What we've tried to do in this project is focus on sharing good news on social media. So we started in March and April with those good community news and people putting themselves out for others, and we focused on that at the start of the pandemic. We've done various website stories on local businesses and ambassadors. We've been working behind the scenes on that ambassador profile section. We've had the 2 online ambassador events that I've referred to, and we focused on photography and video. Probably important to refer to the ambassador Instagram page. I think that's something that we've been able to use during the pandemic. We're very fortunate in Redcar Cleveland to have such amazing landscapes. So the wide open spaces, the green spaces, the coastal area. So what we've done is we've put a focus on that and put it out there that our spaces are there to be enjoyed safely. We've stressed those messages, but it's obviously crucial to think about people's mental well-being, and we're fortunate in our place to have those natural environments. So the Instagram page, which has really increased its follower numbers, we've focused on that kind of angle. So what can you do? You can join us in boosting Redcar Cleveland by signing up as an ambassador. You can tell us your good news, you can follow and share on social media, and you can send us your place photographs. So the email address is on that slide, and also the web link to sign up as an ambassador. Looking ahead to 2021, and we've got there in the title, A Brighter Future, and we all sincerely hope that that's the case. So how do we see things going if things improve? Well, the ambassador events, we hope to get back out there face to face and see each other again. And 2 potential events to talk about there: the Cleveland Wall Garden, an amazing facility for Redcar Cleveland. And what we want to do is get to the front of the queue when that facility opens, and we will have an ambassador event at that facility. So we really look forward to that. Flats Lane Country Park, we committed to having a kind of a predominantly outdoor event. We were working with the Parks Alive initiative pre-COVID to help them raise their profile of their project. So a country park event would be fantastic to highlight our open spaces. Two new projects which we've got on the table that we've discussed at board level. Firstly, an Ambassador Expo. What that would be an extended networking event. So we'd get in a big room, and it gives the opportunity for all ambassadors to attend that expo and go along with their pull-up banners and their displays. So taking things a bit of a step forward beyond just taking a business card, this would be a lot more opportunity to present yourself to your colleagues. Ambassador Awards event. This is a really exciting proposition. What this would be a traditional kind of awards event with an evening of awards being presented, with some entertainment, with a meal. And the positive thing about pre-event would be for months in advance, we were promoting this event, and we'd be encouraging people to think positively about the place and think about who they may want to nominate for one of the awards. And so it would just be a good run-up to a really good event on the evening. Public events, you can see on that slide in the top left, we've got an image of the Festival of Thrift. So we really hope that we can get back out there at Kirkleatham in 2021. And I know the Thrift team have been delighted to receive some pots of funding to enable that event to happen. So fingers crossed on that one and other public events. And finally, businesses and attractions reopening. So you can see there an example of our attractions, the Saltburn Cliff Tramway. So we sincerely hope that we can get back out there in 2021. And businesses, you can see an image there of Amy from Jeff Crust Furniture. We wish Amy and all of her business colleagues all the best for a reopening as soon as possible. So that's about it. You can see the website there, the redcarcleveland.co.uk, so please log on and have a look at that site, and the ambassador's email address there as well. So thank you very much for watching this presentation.